country. I'm Mark Connors. Welcome to the Sound Kitchen Recording Studio located in Franklin, Tennessee. Now, some of the biggest stars in the world record in Tennessee. Why? Let's ask one of country music legend's biggest superstars why she records at the Sound Kitchen Recording Studio. Please welcome the incredibly talented, one of my favorites, Dolly.
First of all, I love the name. It's like, yeah, you always feel like you've got too much on your plate, so why not come to the Sound Kitchen to sing? But it's like where you mix things all together. I think it's a wonderful name, but it's a great facility. Great sound
They throw some incredible music here.
But it's wonderful in the fact that they have these wonderful kitchens where you actually can come in and, after you beat your head, down for a few hours, you can actually go in and actually cook. We have people here that cook, and you can order things, and so it's just a wonderful sound. You got to go first on the sound. It's a wonderful atmosphere. The people that run this place are top-notch quality, very professional. I love working at the Sound Kitchen. The people here are terrific. The studios are fantastic. Everybody treats you great, and it's just a great place. And I've got my name on it. They broke my first one. Your second one. They really did. They came down and said, "We broke your plate. Would you sign on it?" I said, "No, I will not." But of course I did. Well, I'm just here at the Sound Kitchen doing a new CD called Better Day, and I'm working with Kent Wells, who's my musical director on the road for the last 20-some years, and my producer too. So we've got a new CD coming out in early summer, and we're going to go on tour and go to Europe and do some American touring. And,
Oh, really good.
Yeah, Europe, and we're going to Australia too to promote it. So it's called our Better Day Tour. So we're excited about it. Well, actually, yeah, the Grammys, they're in February. They're presenting me with a Lifetime Achievement Award. I'm very honored, but it makes me feel like I'm about 100 years old. I said,
no.
I'm over here now. I'm not finished with my achievements. My life ain't over yet. But what a wonderful honor. Well, thank you. I've been very blessed, and I appreciate it. And you're a wonderful artist as well.
Well, thank you so very much.
But I'm not going to cry over you. Well, I might. If we stay here much longer, I get attached and all that. But
Good luck on your
you're such a sweet guy. Thanks.
Love me tender, love me true, make my heart fulfill. For my darling, I love you, and I always will. Love me tender, love me true, make my heart fulfill. For my darling, I love you, and I always will.
I am a rainbow, I am a rainbow, I'm every color, I'm every hue.
I've got a wonderful hand from my partner, my buddy, Daniel Dodson. You do a wonderful job, and I appreciate it. And I'm going to stand back here and keep my mouth shut until you say go. Okay, see, that's what I mean.
10 years ago, the National State Teachers of the Year organization decided to... It's hard to believe it was 10 years ago. I can remember it clearly because you had just turned 30 and I had just turned 35. And
We worked hard.
well, you look good. I look like I was rode pretty hard the last 10 years. What they bestowed to Dolly was a Chasing Rainbows Award, which really stood for somebody who's overcome a lot of obstacles in their life to inspire kids everywhere. And ever since then, Dolly and the foundation have teamed up with InStoy to present an award to a teacher who has done the same. And so this year, the 10th anniversary, is a wonderful lady who, believe it or not, this process did not know what was happening with our visually impaired partnership with the American Printing House for the Blind. And they chose a teacher named Marge West, who is from Colorado. And she overcame her own visual problems at a time when it was starting to become difficult for her. She thought she may even lose her position as a first grade teacher. But she overcame that and continued to inspire hundreds, if not thousands, of little boys and girls and allow them to pursue their own dream. And you know, they often say that there are people who may not see well, but have crystal clear vision. And she is that person. So ladies and gentlemen, the 2011 Chasing Rainbows winner, Marge West.
Yeah! So I want you to tell it. So won't you talk a little bit to the folks out there? You're standing in just the right spot.
All right, thank you.
Okay.
Thank you very much, Dolly. Thanks for all you do for kids and for literacy, for education, and for your part in this award, teacher recognition program. And also to David, to the Dollywood Foundation. I also need to do some other thank yous. Thanks to the National State Teachers of the Year Association organization, and in particular the selection committee. I'm extremely humbled to be included in this group of outstanding educators who are previous recipients of this award. So thanks to them. I need to recognize my brother, Bob Wilson, and his wife Karen, who are here from Williamsburg, Virginia. Bob is my escort.
Hey, Bob!
Yes, and my daughter Michelle Weeks is here from the Denver area. So thanks for your love and support of me all this time. And my good friend Barb Taylor, who the teachers here know because Barb has been my sighted guide at several of the previous InStory conferences through the years. And in fact, Barb did present a workshop at the Boys and Girls Club Wednesday here as part of our service project. So thanks to Barb. I need to mention a person back home, Rosie Hughes, who is the lady who nominated me for this award. And she's not only a good friend, but she is the parent of two of my former students. So thanks to Rosie. And finally, then, to my students, all my students. I wouldn't be standing here today if it weren't for them. So a lot of credit goes to my students. I often learn more from them than they ever did from me. My life certainly has not turned out the way I had expected. It seems that God had a different plan and purpose for my life than what I had envisioned. And while I cannot say at this point that I'm grateful for my eye disease, which is retinitis pigmentosa, a progressive, inherited, incurable, untreatable disease at this point, which leads to blindness, I can say that I'm grateful for the blessings and the opportunities which have resulted from my story. I do not want to be defined as the blind teacher, and I hope I'm not. I'd like to be remembered for being a good teacher who did her best to help her students reach their full potential and who made a difference in their lives while herself facing some issues and challenges with her eyesight. So, having said that, I am thankful that I had a platform, was given a platform, and was able to be a trailblazer for other visually impaired teachers who wish to teach in the regular education classrooms. I've learned through the years that happiness is a choice. And, well, I don't know if it's because of my genetic makeup or the fact that my parents were very good role models, but I've always been a glass half full type of person, and am mostly positive and optimistic, allowing myself only an occasional pity party. About 15 years ago, we were having a professional development day up in Vail, Colorado, and I guess that was back in the days when we could afford to have an in-service day. I'm from Jefferson County Schools, the largest school district in Colorado, And this year and for the next 3 years, we're facing $40 million in budget cuts in each of those 3 years. So it's a pretty bleak picture for students and teachers in my school district. But at any rate, there was this motivational speaker. He was speaking on the subject of humor in the classroom and in the workplace, which is vitally important, as probably most of you know. But I remember him offering a philosophy of life that has sort of stuck with me. In fact, I have it posted on my bulletin board at home. Maybe you've heard it, because I think I heard some of the words in a country western song just the other day. So, but it goes like this: work like you don't need the money, love like you've never been hurt, and dance like nobody's watching. And that is so. That sort of stuck with me, and I had translated. I believe that means find an area that you're passionate about for your life's work. It'll bring you great satisfaction and contentment. Love unconditionally, which is sometimes difficult, but something we can strive for. And celebrate life. Have some fun and enjoy yourself while this short journey we have. So, dance like nobody's watching. You elementary teachers in the audience, and perhaps the rest of you will remember from your school days, the little song and finger play, the Eensy Weensy Spider. I know it takes great courage to sing in front of Dolly Parton when you're not singing. But my first graders didn't know that I couldn't sing. So we used to do this little ditty in between activities, stretch breaks and that kind of thing. And I'm going to sing it for you today. Dolly can help me. You people who know it can help me. And I'll need my hands free. And it goes like this. The eensy weensy spider went up the water spout. Down came the rain and washed the spider out. Out came the sun and dried up all the rain. And the eensy weensy spider went up the spout again. Oh, very good. That simple little song, I think, carries a powerful life message, and I think it might be something to have something to do with what this award is all about. Because as we're all out there climbing up that water spout, trying to be successful and productive, the clouds and the rainstorms of life are bound to come, wash us out, make us fall down to the ground, flat on our face, and we may be there for a while. But eventually that bright spot, the sun, is going to come out again, and we can pick ourselves up, dry ourselves off, put one foot in front of the other, and start climbing that water spout again, chasing our rainbows toward the fulfillment of our dreams and our goals. So regardless of your circumstances, I believe that we can all find a way to learn without limits, to care without constraint, to achieve and succeed with dignity, and to serve with love. So don't ever let your dreams and your and continue chasing your rainbows. Today is indeed a bright spot in my life, and you're all a part of my pot of gold. Thank you very much.
Something positive in everything. So we're so happy for you, so proud of you, and it is my great honor to present you with this award. So it is heavy. I'm going to hand it to you. Let you worry about that. It is heavy, isn't it?